conversation with His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktisiddhanta Swami Prabhupada, recorded on the 10th of February 1976 in Mayapur, India.
I have 10 directions, and 8 direction, corner and northeast, eastward, and up and down. So everywhere he is present. So Krishna has got 10 hands. So my father used to say, if when Krishna takes your money or possession in 10 hands, how you can protect it with 2 hands? And when he gives you in 10 hands, how much you can take in 2 hands? So in my case it has become practical. Everything he has taken in 10 hands. And now he is giving in 10 hands. I'm practically experienced. My Guru Maharaj ordered me to do this. I was trying to save my business, my family with 2 hands, and Krishna took it in 10 hands. And now after making me beggar, he is giving me 10 hands. You take as much as you take. And now I am thinking of my father's instruction. Ambition was that I become a big Bhagavat. That was he used to invite so many saintly persons. And he prayed, please bless my son. I was very pet son, that he may become a devotee of Radharani. Radharani may bless him. That was his only prayer. Fulfilled. Yeah. He was inviting so many saintly persons. That is the old system to receive saintly persons.
Srila Prabhupada, you said that you were not so much impressed by the saintly persons that were coming.
Yes.
Why was that?
Not all of them were real Vaishnavas. That was my discrimination from the beginning of my life. I've never liked these bogus swamis and gurus. I never liked. And my father had no discrimination. Never mind whatever he is a saintly person. You see. He was giving fortnightly. There was one Mayavadi sannyasi in Kalighat. So, first of all, the father was sannyasi, then his son was sannyasi. So we had very good relationship with him. I also used to, because father was my, they would carry ganja for him. In those days, ganja was very cheap, so much ganja, and so much butter. Whenever he would visit, he would give some red cloth, ganja, and butter.
Your father would give him ganja?
That to sannyas.
Why?
But he was smoking ganja.
But why did he supply him?
He did not discriminate that this is bad. He smokes, and he had some regard for him. All right, take ganja.
So Krishna is also like that if we...
He was offering him something, whatever he likes. That was his
friendly.
Yes. It doesn't matter. He did not know ganja smoking was bad for sadhu. That is impression in India. Mm-hmm. We criticize, but in India, in every sadhu samaj, they smoke ganja.
Yeah.
Yes. Not high class. This bogus Samidan yogi.
Yeah, that Mr. Das, the lawyer who came here, I used to visit him, and he had one sadhu who used to come. It was his guru, and he would also smoke ganja.
Yes.
Like
Raja smoking is not taken as bad in India. By the sadhus, not ordinary men.
Right. He told me, Mr. Das said that it increased his meditation and ecstasy.
Whatever it may be, ganja smoking by the sadhus, sannyasis, is not taken very bad, see. The hippies learned from them.
Yes.
Alan Ginsberg introduced, yes. Ganja smoking is very good by the saintly person.
I think your Guru Maharaj spoke strongly against such persons.
Oh, yes. And from him we learned that intoxication, any kind of intoxication is bad.
Bhaktisiddhanta Thakur also was...
He was also not very serious. But Bhaktisiddhanta Sarsvati was very serious. And we learned from him. And it is Shastri. No intoxication is good.
How is it that Bhaktisiddhanta Thakur was not so strict in that regard, yet his son, who learned from him, became very strict, like a rod?
Bhaktisiddhanta was so strict. Because he married twice, he used to say, Sri attached to a woman. Even his father. He was very strict. Sometimes I knew behind him, he's Sri. And don't discuss this thing. He was very strict. No excuse, no compromise.
That's where you got all of that from.
My is imitation, and he was real. All these nowadays people have fed very strong heart. They made a this all conspiracy to kill him.
Who did this?
Namaste Goswami. They raised 25,000 rupees and wanted to bribe this police officer that you take this money, we shall finish him, don't take any action.
But the policeman said?
Refused. Yes, we take bribe, but not in such cases.
Why?
We just send people. We cannot agree to that. Everyone knows who takes bribe. They admit, yes, we take bribe, but not in such cases. This was told by Guru Maharaj to me. He was talking many things confident.
But what is that story that one time Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati was invited to, he wanted to get an invitation or he was invited to speak and they put so many conditions on his speaking? It was some place.
Yeah.
So now you cannot speak on such and such subject. He agreed, all right.
I think there was a Vaishnava meeting inaugurated by Maharaj Manindanandi. We are referring to that. When I was visiting, I used to sit on his coach. Yes, It's like Guru Maharaj is sitting, because I took him as ordinary gentleman. So then nobody asked me that you are sitting. No, nobody asked me. Then I was saying that all other big disciples, they are sitting down. So then I began to sit down. Neither Guru Maharaj told me, neither anybody told me.
What kind of, it was a regular couch? Or
Yes.
chunky?
Not chowki, coach. That padded coach, bench.
Couch.
Sofa, yes.
Oh, boy. You were a young man at that time.
Yes.
But no one said anything.
Not very young. It was in
1923.
No. 23, of course. When I first met him, he was sitting ground, I was sitting. At Mathura, there was party, Parikrama party, in 1933. So I went to see that party, what they are doing, Gaudiya out of inquisitiveness.
It was at that time.
Mm-hmm.
You mentioned once that most of the Parikram devotees, they wanted to go on Parikram, but he was speaking.
Yeah. I did not go to Parikrama. He very much appreciated. There was announcement that now Parikrama will start in the evening at 5. And Prabhupada also will speak. So anyone who wants to hear Prabhupada, he can stay, others be ready for going. So, about a dozen women, and all went to Parikrama. So I was at that time new man, not exactly new man, but not recognized disciple. I do not. So he saw that I am sitting, I did not go to Parikrama. He very much appreciated. I prefer to hear him than go to Parikrama. That he appreciated.
That was the same time that you took initiation?
Yes. After that, I took initiation.
Where was the initiation ceremony?
Then Allahabad,
I don't love it.
1933.
So from Mathura, everyone went to Allahabad?
Yes. Or they went to somewhere. I came back. From Allahabad I went to Mathura, and I came back to Allahabad at my own place.
Initiation was held at that Gaudiya Math in Allahabad?
At that time, that Gaudiya Math was not there. It was a rented house.
Did you help to build that one? Did you help to establish that Gaudiya Math? Or that was after?
My majority was paid by one of my godbrothers. I had 3,000 purchasing land. Then gradually developed, we used to pay something.